let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Gibbs with a first down and more. Through midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
Running with Achane out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's caught. Devon Achane. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go
and has a double helmet on.
Those yards after catch, that is a job well done.
First down, here's Tua. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down carry for Achane. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock. And they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball. Everyone on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Bringing in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 3.
Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running it with David Montgomery. Runs inside the 35. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there, and now it's 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
2nd and 10 now. He lofts it deep left. A disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
44, ready.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Hits him on the in route. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Madison. And gets a few on the punch forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2 now from the gun. It's caught left side by Hill. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Here's a screen for Achane.
My God.
Stop just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
They'll give to Achan on the option. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
They got out of bounds after a small gain. Getting 3 on that game. And that's going to get the Dolphins a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get set. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Achan takes it in. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Shotgun snap here to go. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa on first down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, get set.
Trying again, following the sack. Trying again, and he goes down again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. First and 10 from the 41. Out of the shotgun, a gift to AJ. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 42. Taken in by Hill. Right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Handoff running left, A-Chain. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at your fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
A-Chain on the inside give. That one only picks up 2, but more importantly, it does put him in 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
What a play. He got me.
To start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even on
What a beautiful play that almost was. I was going to give him all of it. I would give him his respect on that one. He baited the shit out of your boy.
Here's Tua. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd and goal, it's Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
I ain't stopped shit. I ain't stopped a damn thing.
He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, gone. Connects on one to Jameson Williams.
Damn, come
This
on.
will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that.
Do y'all have a cover 2-man in here?
Field position by hitting on that shot.
This is fucking stupid.
Tone of this drive.
Things looking totally different after that last
This is
play.
gross.
It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. They'll toss it to Gibbs. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun. Gone. Pass is caught. That's Tim Patrick. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
And it's third down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner.
I'd be curious to see what he does on this play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw it. Complete to St. Brown. And in for the Detroit touchdown.
I didn't set it up. I couldn't set it up right.
Take a 4th quarter lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion or a premium in this league.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. This is complete to Waller. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They'll come up 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Ready?
Here's a chain up the middle. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
All right, go ahead, go. 20 TA.
Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Hits him on the out route. Pick up of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins losing by 7. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
44. Ready?
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's got a man left. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
It's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical third down.
And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win and hold. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.